Welcome back to my morning part analysis videos on Wednesday 21st of March with me, Richard Perry, market analyst at Hantec Markets, looking at cable, which has broken out in the last few days. Brexit related breakout on Monday, sort of held on to that move despite the fact that inflation fell yesterday, more considerably than expected. But what we have seen is a move higher this morning, which has been developing as the morning's gone on. That development has come in the sorry, that's euro dollar still. That development has come in the last few minutes, really, with UK wage growth coming in higher than expected, and also unemployment much better than expected as well. So that sort of ends up being a double positive, really, for the Bank of England in front of its rates decision. It's not going to hike rates tomorrow, but could now be sort of positioning for a May hike, and certainly the market is looking more positive on cable. So we've got Brexit-related positivity on the transition deal, which is set to be agreed in the next sort of day or so, and then also we've got positive wages as well, and it looks like sterling is sort of testing that 40.87 reaction high that we saw on Monday. Breakout above that opens 41.45, which is the February or mid-Feb high. And then you're looking at the key highs again. So this is an interesting move that we're seeing. We're seeing higher lows and higher highs now in the last sort of 2-3 weeks consistently, using that uptrend and moving higher, using 140 big figure as a basis of support and now moving higher. I talked about 140 figure previously being a pivot, certainly on a closing basis, and the fact that we sort of closed above it and again basically closed at it yesterday, and it certainly seems as though today is pushing higher. Now obviously the Fed is a big caveat to this whole situation. If the Fed turns sort of significantly more hawkish than the market is anticipating, then we could see a big turnaround in this move, but certainly in front of the Fed with that UK earnings growth is the driver of cable going higher. How long will that last for, and whether it can break out and trend, I'm not entirely convinced, because I think the market will become increasingly more cautious ahead of the Fed. However, for now we're looking pretty positive, and you'd be looking at 140 to 139.80 being your sort of basis of support near term. But yeah, looking decent now on cable. So I wish you good luck in your trading, and I will speak to you later.